Hello?
Hello, good evening. Um, my name
Hello?
is, hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, I thought there was something with sound. Okay, good night. My name is Diego Andres Ramirez Moran. I'm a student from San Ignacio Loyola University. In this opportunity, we are calling on you to develop our research regarding the production and marketing also of clothing based on alpaca wool. First of all, I would like to thank you very much for your collaboration and give us some of your valuable time to be here. Um, first, of,
Um,
um, uh, first of all, I would like you to introduce
okay.
yourself if you could.
My name is Diane Salazar. I'm
Okay,
25 and I
okay,
am currently living in Switzerland.
okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's pretty cold here, but I'm managing. I'm working every every day, so I'm happy that I could find some time to have this interview with you.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, for the first question is, I would like to, how will you, how do you see the clothing or the fashion world in there in Switzerland, where you are specifically?
Well,
Hello?
yeah, I'm sorry. The internet's pretty bad here. Well, here in Switzerland, I've noticed that there is a trend that most of the materials that we use for our clothes are very sustainable. They are eco-friendly and they're made with fibers, and they offer essential products. They're different. They have different styles of clothing that you can find in Latin America. And I don't know, it feels more fresh. And we even have like, it's mostly eco-friendly since we also, since here they use recycled material to make all different types of coats and shirts. And I think that's something that's pretty neat that's from here.
Okay, and how do you see that? And how do you see that? Do you see that's good or bad? Or what's your
Hello?
opinion about it? Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay, I was trying to tell you that, and what's your opinion about that trend of eco-friendly?
I think it's something that we have to start taking more seriously because the production of clothes all around the world is producing like carbon footprints um, on the world, and it's just like a healthier option that companies should take more seriously since we have to start taking care of the planet, and this is a small step that everyone could take to make the world a better place. Well, that's what I personally think.
Mm, okay, so do you think this is a solution for the contamination of what is going on in our well, here in Peru or in general in every part of the world?
Is it a solution? It is. I mean, it's not a complete solution, like a full solution. Like as, if we do it, we're gonna immediately stop contamination. I think that it's a small step in the way to make the world a better place. So I think it is just a tiny percentage of a solution, I guess.
Okay. Then I would like to see. maybe that this question could be very personal, but how often do you buy clothes? What types of them that you buy the most? For example, I don't know, t-shirts, dresses, for example.
Well, I buy clothes when I see when I see that a t-shirt or something doesn't fit anymore or it just looks old. I don't I personally don't like buying clothes, but if it's necessary, then I will. So I'd probably buy it like um 5 times, no, 4 times a year, approximately. And I mostly buy t-shirts, jeans, and hoodies.
And hoodies.
Mhm.
Why hoodies? Specifically hoodies. Because they're comfortable.
Hoodies. Oh, like what are hoodies?
I mean, like the Gap hoodies. That's what we're talking about.
Hoodies is like a jacket with a hood.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I told you with example of the Gap company. They're
Oh,
the
I didn't know. I didn't know.
they're
But
the most
yeah,
famous.
basically.
Okay, okay. Mm, okay. And do you buy those kind of clothes because do you think they're comfortable? They're very nice. For example, what are your opinions about it?
I like it because well, for me, it's fashionable and it's very comfortable because some hoodies are loose. They're very loose and it's not like, and it doesn't um like it doesn't show anyone your figure, and I personally don't like showing off my figure, so it works perfectly with me. And I don't know, it just lets my body breathe since it's not skin tight.
Okay. O- Okay, thank you for the question. And the next one is we want to deep into your mind, your concepts about clothes. What's clothing for you? This is not the and your answer and doesn't need to be too rational. It could be more creative, like saying some concepts, for example.
Well, I think that clothing is basically um like garments or accessories that are made by people using like all different types of materials. um and it's used and we use it to we use it to cover ourselves, make us more fashionable, and but basically cover ourselves and warm ourselves, I think.
Okay, I would like to deep into the question, into the answer that you say, to make us more fashionable. What do you mean with that?
um what
The you say that clothing makes us more fashionable. What do you mean with that?
Oh, since while the main goal is to cover ourselves, we cover ourselves in style. Like we're not gonna wear, like we can cover ourselves with like a sack of potatoes, but we choose to wear stuff that we like and clothes that I think that show our personality a bit.
Okay,
Mm,
show personality.
yeah.
Okay, maybe. Well, you're telling me that you buy clothes for 3 times. If you had a higher income or you have more money to spend, would you spend it on clothing or in something else?
Mm, this might sound weird, but
Yeah, I could.
I mean,
I know that sounds terrible, but
no, like my answer is gonna sound weird. Well, personally, if I had a lot of money, then I guess I would throw out like like I said, my old clothes, like the ones that have holes or just look very old. Or I would personally love to buy like there's some socks with funny designs. I think that's cool. I would buy that and maybe even change to eco-friendly clothes because they are a bit more expensive. But why not?
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Also, what aspects or features, what kind of characteristics do you consider to be essential for the purchase of, for example, in your case, for a hoodie, for a t-shirt, or in that, or what you said, a pair of socks?
Well, I have to like it. The design has to be appealing to me. It has to be, it could be my favorite color or a color that goes well with my skin, with my hair, with my eyes. And it has to be comfortable. It can't be uncomfortable.
And between that four aspects, what would be the most important for you?
Design. No. I meant comfort. No,
Comfortable.
but then comfort and design because it could be the most comfortable design ever, but it can look ugly. Comfort and design. It's a tie between both.
Okay, so tie between them. Okay. Um, the next question is to see if you have you ever heard about alpaca wool?
I have.
Can you say something about it?
I remember that when I went to visit Peru, I think I saw like in this market like this alpaca wool socks, and it was very warm. It was warm. It was soft. I liked it. I didn't buy it though. I didn't have money on me.
Okay. Okay, so do you buy it? And that kind of products there are in I mean in Switzerland, to be specific, around in your surroundings, around your
No,
city?
not
No?
at all. Nope.
No. Why do you think that's what? Why there isn't any store which sells alpaca clothing?
I mean, here in Switzerland, we don't have alpacas. I mean, we can get it exported, but I don't know. I've never seen it before. It could be because people here are don't like to buy a lot of things that contain I don't know like stuff from animals like for some people don't like wool, so that might be an issue.
Also, it could be that most of the Swiss people spend too much money in their lives. I mean, you can you can gain a lot of money in your work, but maybe your expenditure during your month could be like you don't have enough money to buy something that it could be expensive, for example. And you say that that there are no alpacas in Switzerland. That's clear, and maybe that could be a reason. It's very expensive.
Yeah, it could be. It's if it's getting exported, yeah, it's probably expensive, and people just they can buy alternatives to it easier here in Switzerland.
Okay, so they can buy alternatives. And if we tell you that, well, that's why we are doing this research, there's that there will be a store or maybe an e-commerce. That's something that we are figuring out in my team. We would like to take the next step to buy something that's made from wood, alpaca wood in Switzerland. Do we have the intention to buy something if you have the opportunity?
I personally would because, like I said, I last time I visited Peru, I really wanted to buy the socks, but I couldn't because I didn't have cash on me. So I left heartbroken, and I'm not gonna be able to go back there for a few years. So I would love to see some alpaca wool socks here. I would definitely buy a pair, maybe two, for my family, for my grandparents. Yeah.
Okay, well, with this, we complete all the questions. I don't know if you have a recommendation or something else that you would like to say before concluding this interview.
I would like to say that I think your idea is really good. And I think that if you guys do bring it to Switzerland, it might be like a new product, and it might gain some good attraction to it because it is unique. Since, like I said, we don't see a lot of products made by alpacas here. So yeah, I think it's a really good idea, and I'm the only thing I could say for it is go for it because you guys might make it.
Okay, thank you very much for the recommendations. Okay, that's now the end of the interview. So thank you very much for your collaboration. I really appreciate it. And and that's
Okay.
and that's all, folks. Folks, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.